What's wrong?
Dear God, he killed himself.
I shall protect her.
Mark, I'm done. You're with me, but you're not always here.
He was escaping. I didn't know.
I can't stand.
Police force must be desperate to start hiring kids like you. What are you, 15?
Please, I'm as good as you ever were in your prime, old man.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Jared?
Well, Mark, ever since I got this job, I've been wondering why. Why would anyone want this job? I've already been here 2 months, and it's already driving me crazy.
Gets easier over time. Is that complaining, I hear?
No, but it's a lot of work, Mark. And you asking me for these favors all the time isn't helping much either. Is that why you put in a good word for me? So I could run errands for you?
No. People don't need some wannabe outsider trying to rise through the ranks. You know this town, and its people. That's why I hired you for the job. Look, Jared, I'm a private investigator now. I'm working on something, and I have legal rights to the case files as long as they're not under the influence of the FBI. It doesn't matter if you or anyone else got the job. I'd still be asking for those files.
Calm down, I just want to make sure you're not still obsessed.
Just a PI, Jared. That's it.
My brother died 5 years ago, Mark. It affected my family. It took a toll on all of us. But I faced my demons. I stayed. I know David died, and it weighs on you. But that doesn't mean that
Jared, of course David died. You don't need to lecture me about that. Believe me.
Mark, you down there?
Yeah, I'm just finishing up. I'll be up in a little.
Don't make this about him, Mark.
It's not.
William Tchaikovsky died this morning in his own private quarters.
So you think after all this, that is Jim Dickins?
I'm fairly certain it is.
He's getting too close. Why would he come back here of all places?
I don't know. Maybe because the old school is being rebuilt.
You mean the one that he burned down? I can't believe it's been 2 years already.
I know.
What about Simone?
Simone is going to stay in his house and lock his doors. I can't have him getting involved in this. He's too old.
Do you really think he'll stay out of it? He's pretty stubborn.
I doubt it. But he will stay out of it, even if I have to chain him down myself. I just can't lose him too. I'm done hoping for David to come back.
Mark.
I can't do this unless I hate him. I need to be focused on protecting these people. These people didn't do anything wrong. He has. Just because he was close doesn't mean I can keep a blind eye to what he's done.
I know, Mark. It's just... You told me how he lost himself through anger. You guys used to be like brothers.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
I know, Mark. It's okay. After everything with Laura...
It's not about her. I care so much about you. I want this. I can't. Not until this is over. Not until I can rest.
I'm with you no matter what, Mark. You saved me. You're the reason I'm here.
It's funny. David and I used to do all sorts of odd jobs to raise money. We spent all summer one year just trying to save up enough to buy one of these. He got one too.
Why are they so important?
They actually weren't. It was the point of having one that mattered.
What do you mean?
David used to tell me, if I ever needed him, tune into our station. Tune in and call, no matter the reason, and he'd be there. I promised him the same. But the one time he did call, I didn't respond. My father was in the hospital at the time.
So, what happened?
That's the night David's parents were murdered. I could have stopped it, but I chose not to. I told myself it was for the greater good. If my father didn't have anyone, he would die. Then he couldn't protect the people. It was my duty not to let that happen.
Mark, don't feel bad about that. You had family. You stayed with him. You had a good reason.
But go on, dear.
Well, I'm not really sure where to begin.
This is Joy.
Well, how about you
Kind of a rather common patient I have. She suffers from schizophrenia. Or at least that's what I diagnosed her as having. She will sit here for 20 minutes talking as though someone is coming to get her, when ultimately it sounds like it's my receptionist just trying to get back to her to set up follow-up reviews. Even though she does avoid my receptionist for idiotic reasons, I do feel bad for my receptionist. Dealing with people like this all day must be difficult for her. She did say I had another appointment today. Let's see. Ah, here it is. David Vine.
I'm sorry, Joy. I have to leave.
Oh, come on, not you too!
Can't be. You can't be here. No!
Where are you going?
Simone, I need to warn him about all this. You should go find Sasha. The Redmans aren't safe as long as he's here.
Alright, well, be careful. You really never know what to expect of him.
I will. Don't worry. Call me on the CV if you need anything.
Sasha?
What's wrong?
We should get somewhere safe.
Hello, buddy. Attention all. I believe I am a man who needs no introduction. I know that this is a secure connection between those searching for me, and honestly, it's cute. After all this time, you still held on to these. But it's fine, buddy. I never have hated you. I never could. But David, well, 5 years ago on this very night, David killed himself. He's the one who hated you. For 2 long years, I have searched for the truth, and I finally have found it. I realized more than ever that we are not so different, buddy. We both are practical men. We both make decisions that benefit the greater good. Which is why I know you will make the right decision here. Before I say this, I want to make it abundantly clear that this is not a game. I do not wish for any authorities to come. There's a perfectly dead Chesler already bleeding out, and a long since dead Dr. Thomas at his residency to show you how serious I am. A hostage I will acquire shortly. I want you to kill her. And she shall die either way, whether it's by your hands or mine. The difference is, I'm giving you a choice here. Kill her and I let everyone else live. You made the practical choice before, buddy. This is no different. I await your decision at the place that it all began. Oh, and who's this hostage, you ask? Well, let me give you a small hint. One more Redman down.
Mark, he's here.
Who the hell?
Redmans just don't know your place!
Who are you?
I am Sam Dickins!
Sarah! Sarah!
Mark?
Oh, thank God. What happened?
He got Sasha, Mark.
He just left?
Yeah, I was out before. I don't know.
Jared's dead. I need to end this.
Not without me.
Sarah, please. Let's not try our luck. He let you live once and I have no idea why, but I don't want to chance it.
Oh, how couples squabble.
Don't change the subject.
Back when this town started, many years ago, there was a certain heirloom that was passed down between the founding families. The Redmans, the Cheslers, and the Weimers. Now I know this all sounds like a bunch of mystical crap, but honestly, it's all true. Written here on this very stone. The idea was that to prevent misfortune and death from the founding family members, they would create a tradition where they would pass around this stone to the rest of them. However, that tradition was broken by a selfish father who sold this precious heirloom to a greedy archaeologist. And the curse befell this town.
So my ancestors needed some magical rock to prevent them from dying.
The tale states that the lineage must go on. So, in order to stop the spell from enacting, all one would have to do is be an outsider and kill one of the original family members. Essentially, to do what I have to do, the last remaining Chesler had to die. And you and your stupid father also have to die.
Don't give me that bull. This all sounds like...
Think of it like this. The spell acts as a countermeasure so that the families and the outside families can be protected. However, if all the founding families were to die, then all of the outside families also would die. Now I don't have much more time to dumb it down any more than that, but I just want you to know that the next time you see me, it will be your end of days. Big announcement that you would come. Tell you what, it really makes no difference whether or not you or Mark kills the girl. Here's your chance to end all of this.
You monster.
I am neither man nor monster, but I can easily pretend to be either. You really are worth nothing. Love. Such a worthless, petty emotion.
I don't even think it's for us.
What?
I think it's for them. There are no tests in the field. This schooling doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is keeping people safe and protecting as many people as possible.
I mean, I know that, Harold, but I don't know what that has to
Well,
do with being positive.
Keeping people safe is not just a physical thing, it's also a mental thing. If people don't feel safe leaving their homes, then are we really doing our jobs?
Well, this class still sucks.
I didn't say it didn't. But still, it's just something to keep in mind.
What's so funny? Just remembering an old friend.
Well, as much fun as our reunion has been, I really have no use for you here, girl.
Not again. Never again.
Long time no see, buddy. Oh, killing me won't solve anything. The curse will still go on. The wheels are still in motion. I know who you are deep down inside. You know who we are. This is where they all died. Every single one of them. The Redmans, Ches, Clyde, Harold, and David. They built this place anew. To the old childhood days of us playing around in the school. To the atrocity that I burnt down 2 years ago. It really doesn't matter how they spruce up the place or how they remodel things. It doesn't matter how they dress it up. You can always see the past.
The past will remain in the past from now on.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Fine, buddy! If you want to end this, I've had enough! Let's end this! Just stop! It's over. I'm going to kill her. And as soon as the last living Redman gets here, I'm going to kill him too. And I'm going to enable the curse. Weimer, Chesler, and Redman.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
What?
What are you doing here?
Stopping you from leaving.
Don't give me that bull. He has my daughter.
There's a reason he wants you there. I'm not sure why, but he wouldn't have taken Sasha if it wasn't the case.
That changes nothing.
Simone, you're 60 years old and have had a heart condition for 10 years. You're not going anywhere. I will not lose you too.
Hell no. He killed my 2 boys. Now he has my daughter.
And I have to live with that every day of my life. That man is a monster. He's taken everything that I stand for. I will not let him take one more thing away from me, from anyone. This ends with him dead, believe me. Simone's not coming. I had a quick conversation with him before I came over here. I won't let you kill anyone else. There's no way you could get to him in time.
What are you? I'm sorry. It's just, I think it's funny that you think that there's some kind of time interval that I have to meet, like the moon aligns with the stars and all that shit. No, there's no such thing. I'm going to kill you, the stupid Redman, the Weimer bitch, and your stupid girlfriend. And I'm going to make you watch as they all bleed to death. And watch as you couldn't save a single one of them, just like everyone else.
Enough!
No, it has to be. It was supposed to work.
It was never going to work.
There's nothing.
There's nothing written on that rock. You murdered all these people for nothing.
No. 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 No! No! No!
Just kill me. I don't have anything else left.
All this time, I believed that my friend had been inside you still. I believed that he needed you. That's why you existed. But now, I realize it's the opposite. You need David. You need him in your life. Without him, you've been trying so hard to find something, or someone to live for. Something to fill that void that he held.
It doesn't matter. He's dead. I'm as good as dead anyway.
You really are a poor fool.
Come on, don't give me that bull. He can't beat him.
Sorry, I had some stuff to take care of.
You left a pregnant woman home alone all day. You better have some good excuse.
So you came.
Of course I did. I said I would. You really are the fool now.
I think it's okay to play the fool every once in a while.
You want white pieces or black? I could go either way.
Power keeps